every moment the life is fresh. Every moment, every second, we are fresh. We have to consider this itself is a value of life. We all have to have a great deal of respect to everybody throughout the living beings and concept of living beings. Respect brings the life in everything. This is what the reason why we are living in this world. We help each other. We we live hand in hand, and this is the way it should be, living in this world. How are you? If I want to make my life happy, I have to make my life happy. Nobody will make my life happy. How do I make my life happy? I have to know how to introduce the appreciation towards my life.
Herzlich willkommen. Im Namen des Drukpa-Ordens ist es mir eine sehr große Freude, Sie alle willkommen zu heißen. Es ist ein sehr besonderes Ereignis heute. Seine Heiligkeit, der 12. Gyalwang Drukpa, als Gast in Hamburg zu wissen.
Chanju bardo dani kepsu che dagi jinso kipe senam. How can I be happy? You know, when I have tons of problems in my life, how can I be happy? Yes, you're right that tons of problems are there, tons of excuses not to be happy about, yes. But still, you have tons of positive things to think about, to appreciate about. I can see, that many of you already asking questions, that where is my positive part of my life hiding? You know, can somebody show me? Buddha Shakyamuni said that there is nothing in this world that is not curable. Nowadays, more and more people are hating this world. They have a negative picture of the world, and they always talk nonsense about the world. The world is very bad. The world is terrible these days, People are terrible, Everywhere you go, the people cheat you, people talk nonsense, people are bad, But you have to remember that you are one of them. If people are very bad, you are one of them. It's our creation. So that's in our hand, whether we want it to deteriorate or whether we improve the world. You just simply think that how fortunate you are for the fact that you are able to walk on your 2 feet. That's it, very simple. So the concept or the skill of searching the positive part of your life that is hidden. I respect this as a God, if you like. In my tradition, I would always say this is a guru's blessing. We always talk very highly about blessings of guru, but I don't believe that the guru as a creator, as a human being who is there and creating all the happinesses to me. No, I don't believe that. I do believe that the guru has given me the idea and the trick to reveal and skill of searching my positivity that is hiding somewhere else in the corners of my life. And that is blessing, because that brings me tremendous happiness.
Lüdemann, responsible for the European and Foreign Affairs here in the Senate Chancellery.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And this is my representative in Europe.
Hello, nice to meet you.
This is my friend.
Hello.
She's a coordinator.
But I think you are used to this kind of temperature to winter.
Oh, yes. Have you been in Nepal?
In
Nepal.
No.
No.
I think it's too high for me to go up to 5,000 meters.
You're very fit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Believing or whatever in next life is also very helpful, because if you go through the death, you have at least many lives to come in your concept, in your perception. So therefore, big smile, because you will be taking rebirth. You will be coming back as a beautiful, small, cute baby. Everybody will love you. So, what's wrong with it? Nothing wrong. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Very proud of myself to be here. This is my first time. Not necessarily believe in the previous life or next life, but just we believe in the generation, that's for sure. Our parents and the grandparents and great-grandparents, of course we believe in that. Unfortunately, lots of generations ago, people created kind of a pollution in the air and kind of a pollution in the water and pollution in the people's mind, and then it just carried down, and now we are the one who's experiencing the negativity a little bit. So this is our creation. So now we have our choice that we create the against to that kind of circumstances.
Your Holiness, what is the message for the people in Germany?
What is the
Your message?
message? Oh, this is what I've been discussing with the mayor also, the peace and understanding of the nature, how important the nature is, and also rebuild the connection with the nature. If you appreciate the nature, the life will revive, and the life will be very wonderful. Wunderbar. Yeah.
When do you get up in the morning?
4 o'clock.
Okay.
What are the challenges for 2010?
I think the challenge of 2010 is to keep nature clean and nourished, because whole world is getting closer to collapse now. So my main aim is to raise a little bit of attention to the people over here. I think it is very much depends on us, the people who are, that we should take care of it. This is what I wanted to say. Thank you. Buddha should not be seen as a creator, as a god, or as a superpower or something like that. The Buddha Shakyamuni himself said in his teaching very clearly, well, I have given you the guideline. Now the driver is you. You have to go through the process of building some confidence within yourself, means within your smartness and within your development of your own concept, your own world. Then we have our own way of driving and our own rhythm individually. When we say Buddha gave teaching, Master gave teaching, and that Master gave this teaching, this and that. And of course it's important because right now we do not know how to get the teaching from tree. We do not know how to get the teaching from the wind. We do not know how to sort of like a talk and get the refuge from the nature, the rocks and mountains and all these things. Once you develop the skill of refuge, you will be able to communicate with the tree and the nature, elements and all these things. They will give you full protection. They will give you such a lovely teaching. 300 times, 1,000 times more better than teaching you can be expected from people like me.
Also ich habe seit Jahren im Garten einen Baum, der weg muss, weil er den anderen das Licht nimmt. Und ich würde gerne wissen, wie kann ich so einen Baum guten Gewissens fällen? Wie kann ich mich von ihm verabschieden? Also reicht es zu sagen, ich danke ihm, dass er weicht?
Isn't there a way to prune it? Make it smaller? No?
No.
Overall, I always discourage people to cut the tree down. I always. And also, if you can, don't cut the grass also. But if you can't, then okay, go ahead. But please minimize cutting the grass. Please minimize cutting the forest. This is requested, just a request. Because we never know they are suffering or not. Most probably, yes. Even though you feel bad, but then, if there's nothing to do, then I think you have to use your smartness. I didn't say cut down, but use your smartness. I'm being smart. In a machine boat, you don't really have to.
No.
But here, you
Yeah.
have to be very aware.
Yeah.
And just to make you feel your life, because a lot of discipline, a lot of awareness and alertness. You have to look for a wind, look for this direction, that direction. You're always alert.
And also small space for many people together is like retreat.
Yeah. We all have a right to improve the world in a joint effort. So this is what we call it, live to love. We all have to work very cooperatively and joyfully. That's very important.
Because living for loving is just beautiful. It's so simple, but that's it.
That's it. That's what I was thinking about. That's simple, but it's a missing.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
We miss that part. We want to live something very extraordinarily, but we don't know how to live anyway. Overseas boat, or it's a...
Yes, it is, but on the other side it's Airbus.
Oh, Airbus.
The production of the A380,
Good.
the biggest airplane in the world.
You might have heard many times about the bodhicitta. We talk about the bodhicitta. You can say, bodhi is the wisdom. Chitta is the activities, the heart. The heart beats. Then the action comes. If heart stop beating, finished. So we all have a very good, very much responsible of making tomorrow better. And that's something we have to really like about, That's not something we can force. This is something that we have to, really enthusiastic about and encouraged about. This time I came to Hamburg, and I think I got a very good experience. Just a very short time, but I got a very good experience from the people, very good feedback. I have a quite optimistic feeling about the Hamburg and people in Hamburg.
Loli.
Indra.
Indra.
Oh,
Yeah.
my name. My name is Maha Indra. This little. I also sort of feel committed, kind of, to come back here and to talk with you guys. For some reason, I don't know why, but I feel drawn in. I think you guys did something. You guys definitely did something to feel myself like that. So I want to thank you very much. As a conclusion, I want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity to exchange little bit of my experience through my speech, and hopefully that you guys also will be able to take something from me and contemplate. No. But of course, even if it doesn't help, it definitely will not harm. That's all we can say. Thank you very much.